Hello, Imaginers. My name is Kyla Martin, and I coach you to the career and life that you imagined. And on this week's episode, I'm building on a term that I'm calling pandemic plans. And it's related to how I'm spending another thing I'm calling my gap year. So we're all in a very unique situation right now, and I am trying to be intentional about this time. And part of the way that I am using this time is to do things that I've never done before. And one of those experiences is my husband and I are spending an extended period of time on a road trip through Colorado and Wyoming this summer. We spent last week around the Grand Teton National Forest in Jackson Hole. And this week we're going to be in Southwest Colorado around Telluride. And so today I wanted to give you a little glimpse into the beautiful pandemic plans that I had this summer. It is 75 degrees here in beautiful Colorado. There's no humidity, which coming from Texas is such an amazing blessing. And I am in one of my favorite places, which is an aspen tree grove. And there's many things I love about aspen trees, but I chose it today because aspen trees can teach us a lot of lessons about living the life we imagined. So this aspen tree grove, as you can see behind me, is filled with these beautiful white trees with gray bark, and I love the way the leaves glitter in the wind. It almost looks like glitter to me. And so I looked up the story of the aspen trees because I've always thought they were so beautiful, and you see so many aspen tree groves around Colorado, and certainly they're only available in certain parts of the country. And so I started looking up their history to see why that was. And part of the reason is because they are highly resilient, which I think is one of the most important qualities as you begin to pursue the career and life that you imagined. And there's two things about aspen trees that are interesting. The first is that they have evolved over and over and over. And that's part of why they're still around. And as humans, our evolution is really the only thing we need to create the career and life that we imagined. And I promise you that the reason you've been successful up until now is because you have continued to evolve. It's simply that we became an expert at our field and we continue to evolve probably within that field. So pursuing the career and life you imagined is simply evolving in a different way. The other thing that aspen trees teach us is the resiliency also relates to their ability to often survive forest fires. So you'll see an area that has been devastated by a forest fire, but the aspen trees remain. And the reason is because they're able to protect their roots below the surface. And even if the trees are burned, they will resprout. And that's not the case with a lot of trees. So aspen trees have continued to evolve with the world around them to survive. And again, that is how so many of you arrived where you are and the success that you've already had in your past career and life. But as you create a new career and life, the one that you really imagined, I want you to think about how can you use the lessons of the aspen trees to continue to evolve, to be resilient, and to stand firmly in your roots? Because I believe the roots are really our authentic self, and that remains. So even when some heat comes, which on the road to your career and life, imagine probably is going to be fear, probably some things you've never done before, as that heat starts to come, know that your roots remain intact. They will continue to grow and thrive, and you will continue to evolve to meet the life and career that you really want for yourself. As always, here to help you in any way I can. Check out my website, kylamartinconsulting.com, for some free resources. And as always, I am cheering you on to the career and the life that you truly imagined. Take care.